Jeff Odie Espenship is a United States Air Force A-10 Warthog fighter pilot and also an international airline pilot. As a flight leader, Odie knows what it takes to operate safely in a high-risk and sometimes dangerous work environment. Odie is also the founder and owner of Target Leadership. His company directly targets each of you as leaders to create and maintain a positive safety culture and operational excellence in the workplace.
Wow! And so those things that we find that lead up to accidents, we call those leading indicators. And that's what I'd like to focus on today. I'd like to focus on a couple of leading indicators, 3 of them specifically. I want us to focus on shortcuts. I want us to focus on snap decisions that we make sometimes, impulsive, spontaneous decisions. And then finally, we're going to focus on complacency. I call complacency the silent killer. Let's take the first one, shortcuts. You know, it doesn't matter what industry we're in, whether you're at home. Well, they took off that afternoon, and about 2 hours later, I got a phone call. And the guy on the other end of the line, he said, Jeff, there's been an accident, catastrophic engine failure. He said the pilot was trying to land the airplane, and they didn't make it. 2 fatalities. You don't know how long you have before it catches up to you or catches up to someone else. In my case, it was about 6 months. Sometimes we do things without even thinking at all, which brings me to my second leading indicator, snap decisions, impulsive decisions, things we just do spontaneously. And then when we're out there and that accident happens, usually we say to ourselves, man, what was I thinking? Because that is your personal plexiglass navel. I want you to carry that plexiglass navel on your person at all times. I said, a plexiglass navel, well, what do I do with it? He says, a plexiglass belly button. So the next time you get out there and do something dumb, dangerous, and different with your head up your rear end, you can use that plexiglass navel and still look out and see where you're going. Well, I have to reach up here and select the proper weapon. Then with my left hand over here on the throttle and my right hand on the stick, I have to start doing some fancy video gaming work, and I have to go heads down in the cockpit and stare at this monitor right here and get that sled dog team to pull up on that monitor. So remember I said I had about 300 hours, I'd come back to it. Well, accident rates statistically for those 300-hour fighter pilots are way up here. Why do you think that is? Now, I'm going to back this up. I'm going to show you how close this was, folks. Right in here, as I got that sled dog, I look up, see that mountain, and I pull up, and right there is the ridge line. And we also talked about complacency. Complacency, the silent killer. You know, when it comes down to it, there's only one person out there, only one person that has the final say. And it's not your boss, it's not the plant manager, it's not your safety team, it's not your family. It really boils down to you.